Hi and welcome to another bigger card on this channel. Today I'm going to channel messages for what is your next breakthrough, how it's gonna look like and how it's gonna feel like. So from cards left to right you have cards number 1, 2 and 3, and I will see you on the other side. You can check description for the timestamps of this reading. I will start with pile number 1. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. The first card that you get here is the Earth and Air Dragon. I feel that you have been missing on some opportunities, and you are at least feeling that way, that you miss some opportunities and you want to take risk but you do not feel good enough to take risk, and you contemplate on things a lot. There can be a feeling that you look down upon things, or you always are healing things, or you are not sure if things are meant to be in some case scenarios. So there is a very confused there was a confused energy regarding what action to take and where to go. But I feel that recently you have found something, and this does look like new wings, this does look like new protection and new knowledge that you are receiving as your time is changing, that you're becoming more bold, that you are becoming ready to take this risk, ready to recover. So your card says represent the Earth and Air Dragon. This represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your vision, manifest your hopes and dreams. I feel that you are realizing that there is no point in cribbing about who is the oppressed and who is the oppressor. In reality of things, both exist within you, and as your mind, as your higher mind is coming to terms with these higher principles of life, you are ready to recover from something. You're ready to transform yourself. This is rising, this is like rising above the shallowness. You could be feeling outbursts of energy regarding something that you want. Like there is a strong drive in this reading. There is desire. You may desire something, or you're starting a new venture and you desire to succeed. Or if this is a love reading, then you desire to get to your person. And if this is about a breakthrough itself, that a question has been bugging you and now you're like, I need breakthrough in this, I feel that you're ready to transform. And in the past the situations have been such that you have finally surrendered and you're ready to transform, and this will bring you the courage and a solution based mindset. Instead of looking down on people and things, you are realizing that consistency is the key to anybody's success, and there is no shortcut as such. And I'm sure you're working with higher principles. If you are a curator, if you're like a designer or someone who works in some creativity field, or you want to expand yourself in those, even there you are making you're collecting what you have already expanded on. You're gathering it back so that you can build more on it. So something of that on those lines I'm seeing here, that someone is like ready to build more by transforming, by taking more action, by becoming more drive oriented. Also something is falling in place for you, as in like your home, or like some reassurance that you have been needing is going to come around soon, and you'll be reassured of your hopes and dreams. So have faith in your dreams. Like you will start seeing results recently only, and this is taking charge of your life as well. And what you're finally moving towards is harmony and integrity. And this is of the self. This is about, okay, I went through a lot. Okay, this person went through a lot. I'm finally realizing the depth, and I'm ready to settle with what I have, because it is all I have, and that's me. So you have been hurt, but you're determined to heal, and that's your strength, that's your breakthrough. I feel that you will be receiving a power of taking matter in your own hand by the end of this cycle. You will become more bold, and safety will not be an issue for you. You will know that what is yours is not going to be taken away from you. So yeah, some principles of it's okay to dream, but not get lost in dreams. Rather, someone is going to cut on their overly dreaming states also. Take how it resonates. I feel that someone is going to get more grounded and feel integrated with their aspects of, like, yeah, I have an aspect where I have become too action oriented, too drive oriented, and too love oriented, but I also have a brighter side, which is I can gather a lot of information and work through that information and reach the end of things and create things for myself. So both these aspects coming together, like earth and the air, yeah, like grounding is happening. If you're more of an air person, like more of a thinking person, the grounding that is happening for you is regarding emotions, like not getting lost in your emotion. If you're more of a earth person, like you are like too engrossed with if things are going to be safe, if you take action about in them or not, you are going to realize that it's okay to like chill sometimes, like, and indulge in self-love. So that kind of balance you are going to strike in near time, and it will be a clarity, the consciousness, which is like the card for clarity. So there will be clarity served to you, as destiny is also working in your favor. There is change. You want to be more individualistic, you want to understand things for what they are, and you are going to, because this cycle is such. So I am quite happy with this reading. The person is going to have a breakthrough regarding how to ground themselves, and at the same time how to think for themselves without letting anybody else's opinion or their own overthinking affect their goals, and how, like, what to think and how to stop yourself from thinking. Overthinking is a lesson that you're learning here. Yeah, they're literally drops of wisdom that you are catching on, and it's like someone will take a leap of faith, will like jump off the cliff, and as soon as they jump they realize that they have wings and they have had it all the while. So it's kind of that realization of, oh, I could do it, and I will do it because I did this, it's in front of me. Like, there is some confidence that you're gaining regarding your own strength, to be all parts of you. You do not need support. Yeah, this is free flowing energy. Also, let me read to you from the book about what is the earth and the air dragon about. So this card here says, fourth dimensional brown and blue earth and air dragon breathe life force, hope and vitality into our hopes and dreams, while enabling us to ground them. They bring us into balance and harmony so that our visions can manifest in physical reality. To do this, we first picture our castle in the air and then ground it. These glorious dragons help us with this process. This card indicates it is the time to clarify your hopes and intentions. Ask the brown and blue earth and air dragons to illuminate your visions. Then ask them to help you take all the action necessary to bring those visions into physical reality. This will re-energize your life. These dragons also offer you assistance in rising above your challenges while remaining grounded in the beautiful vibrations of earth. They enable you to find the perfect balance so that your life can truly flow with the grace and ease. So call on them now and ask them to help you understand the purpose of your life lesson and see the highest good in people and situations. As you see the lessons presented to you on your ascension pathway from a new perspective, your life will be filled with joy and purpose. Let the earth and air dragon breathe life into each of your 12 chakras and bring yourself into balance and harmony. Relax as they do this, and now you have new sense of calm and equilibrium as you walk your divine path. That was a long read, yes, but it kind of sums up what I have been trying to put across. If you are an air person, you're finding your grounding, and if you are too much of an earth person, you're finding your strength in your wings. So this is like a balance. This is understanding that I am both and I do not need support and clarity for this new path, for this new purpose. And also I'm seeing here a bunch of artists and designers and people of those nature which create things. Well, architect itself is a huge archetype. So you are creators who are receiving this reading. So you have to understand that being a creator, you need to harness all sides of the power, and you are doing that. And this is about grounding those dreams. So pile 1, this is what I have for you in this reading. I will now move on to pile number 2. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. You get the Emerald Dragon. It says, brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your 5th dimensional blueprint. So it is a 5th dimensional dragon. I think this is talking about being able, you have to enable yourself to give and receive love. And this talks about a stable persona. This talks about someone who's stable where they are, but they are either bored or want to feel a breakthrough regarding their everyday routine. And I feel this brings you adventure. Also, stop trusting what you see, rather start trusting more what you feel. This is 5th dimension. So you are being taken to a dimension which is kind of about feelings and about things which do not confirm. Okay, so you have to kind of like think from those stands and become that person who does not confirm and kind of like does their own thing, because you're more than grounded here. You are someone who has their vision. At least you can be someone who looks for who can look through things, and sometimes you are yourself like, I do not want to know that much. Why do I go into thinking about things that much? Yeah, there's a lot of looking back, and the breakthrough that you're getting is an understanding that energy is a lot. There is abundant energy out there, and if others are having what you want, it's a sign that that kind of energy is coming towards you and you can have it too. So if you have been feeling jealous or feeling like you do not get what you want, this is the time to like release that challenge and accept your growth as you see growth in others. I see a group of people here who get overwhelmed with choices. You have a lot, but you want more. This is the kind of thing that I'm getting, and you may not share it, but inside you are like, oh, I've got this now. Now what? What's next? And that kind of has brought you to a space where you're not able to listen to yourself, because you have not been diving into the deeper waters of the self, of understanding that you have a lot. You actually have a lot. You have received a lot from the universe. You have it all on your plate, but you look away because you want to look at somebody else maybe who is receiving because they have patience, because they stick to things. So you are being asked here to develop that perfection, that divine perfection, through aligning yourself to your personal blueprint instead of looking at anybody else's life or comparing your life to anybody else. You are being asked to harmonize with the self, come at balance with your thinking and your doing, or your or understanding that, you know, things are available in the universe in abundance. You have to trust this, that in universe there is no shortage of things. So do not think from those aspects, because if you do that, you are going to block your own harmony. You're going to not see the truth for what it is. Like, if others can have it, you can have it too. So do not fall into comparison. I think I'm saying it for the third time in this reading, but it shows off really strong. The next breakthrough you are going to have is about the harmony with the self, about understanding that you can alchemize things into the way you want them. You can alchemize things to be clear. From water to air, from water to fire, from fire to water, anything can happen in this universe. So trusting those higher laws, this is ascension to the fifth dimension. So it will feel a bit of, it doesn't make sense, but it will make sense if you have patience. It will make sense if you have gratitude. It will make sense if you stop thinking from the smaller mind of adjustments are always required, and things only make sense when they are adjusted, or when they are, yeah, you have to kind of understand that you're good enough, that, you know, whatever you do is enough. Give yourself that love, give yourself that assurance. Do not overwhelm yourself by simply overthinking or the choices that you have. You have to kind of like realize what you have a lot in life, you have received a lot in life, but you kind of have to manage it. And I'm seeing a lot of green and pink here, which is about receiving love and giving love. Both aspects you have to work on. And I also feel a very distracted person who's distracted into things which do not concern them. Like, maybe you are too analytical of others' life, or you are not able to decide what you want for yourself because you get lost in details sometimes, and you're being asked to avoid that. Yeah, there is a projection going on. Find your stability beyond projecting. Okay, there is reality, and one, how you see it. So your next breakthrough is going to be about knowing this difference, that there are two different things. One, there is reality, and one, how you see it, and you choose both. And where mind comes in between these two, and what you already have, and how you can make something from it. So all this understanding is what I feel is your next breakthrough. And this is going to feel, I don't know, I have a feeling this is going to feel really good. In feeling, this thing is good. Though in planning it may feel like, oh, this is a rebirth, I need new plans for myself, I need new things that I can invest in, I need new, but you already have them. All these things will bring you back to a space where you're like, oh, I have this talent of listening, or I have this talent of understanding, or I am good with this particular skill, let's say cooking, and I can use it to enhance my personality and ascend my experience of this world to a higher level. So that kind of rebirth you are having. You are having how small things matter. You're understanding that, but how to not get lost in details as well. So there is a very beautiful balance that you're achieving. Patience is going to be the key to your success, and understanding this energy entirely, and also understanding that things are not limited. It's our mindset which is limited. Universe has everything in abundance and in limitless manner. So a beautiful breakthrough reading. Also, I feel that this is connected with kind of an outlaw, which is like outlawing, like something you may end up doing something which you haven't done earlier. You kind of like becoming an outlaw in some way, or you're realizing within, oh, an outlaw is a possibility. There's a shift, there is a change in your mindset, which is going to become more apparent, which is going to come to the surface more apparently, and you're going to kind of like individualize it in such a way that you are ready to dive in, that you're ready to take the risk that you probably have not been taking before, because you are receiving the healing, you are receiving understanding of cosmic abundance. Yeah, very hopeful reading here. I'm really happy with this reading in a sense that someone is really understanding the bigger laws of nature and aligning themselves with that. And it is going to help you in long run. It is also going to bring you much more perspective about life. So pile number 2, this is what I have for you in this reading. I will now move on to pile 3. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 3. You get the earth. Dragon clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energies clearing. You can move forward in life. What catches my attention in this card is that there is a forest and there are rivers. You are kind of becoming receptive, but this is masculine receptivity, which is a very unique thing in my understanding. Like, this is masculine energy, it can go make whatever happen, but it is choosing to embrace themselves, it is choosing to serve others with what they have. And also you're receiving a blessing of energy being cleared out, and this is a time to be grateful and serve humanity. I feel that in the past, either like till recently, or maybe very long ago, you have had a past of looking down at people. You can be someone who dwells in extremes. Sometimes you're like, oh my god, that person is amazing, and the other times you're like, I am not able to love them, or I only appreciate when they do this thing. So some kind of unconditional understanding of unconditional behavior, or unconditional love, or unconditional giving is what you are understanding through this breakthrough. And you have had a long while of having stress, and you have been stressed because you feel that giving will reduce something from you, but now you're having the breakthrough of understanding that giving would rather keep your energy in progress, and it will keep you going, it will keep you receiving, ready to receive more, so you're giving. So there's a lot of enriching that you are doing, and through enriching you're releasing all the stress. And so do not feel guilt of enriching others, of being able to like pour life into others' life through what is stress to you, because these are gems actually, but you feel them as stress because you had to share them, like an art is heavy on the artist when they keep it to themselves, but there is a necessity to share also, and you are understanding that. I have a feeling I'm reading for a masculine person. You can belong to any gender, but I feel that what the breakthrough that you're getting is in the masculine side nature of things, like how to grow and how to accept growth, and how to understand the power of willpower, creativity, determination, discipline, and all those things which kind of keep you moving forward without having to calculate what did I give away, or if there is no calculation like that. And in reality, like, giving is also a need in us. A new start is coming. This is predictive. What is this new start about? New moon in Sag, luck is on your side. I feel that you will become more goal oriented. You will give, and realize the balance between giving and receiving. You can be a Capricorn, or this can be a Capricorn like energy where the person is learning the power of hard work and consistent work and honoring themselves and putting things of discipline, power of consistency. You are either a teacher or there is some aspect of teaching here. You have either met a master, or you are a teacher. There can be this, that you are having this urge to teach others because you have a lot on you. And I feel if that is the case, you're going to be successful in that. You're going to be successfully able to teach others and enhance their life experiences. Kind of have to just stay grounded and disciplined in you're receiving the power of infinity, you're receiving the power of creation. And also this is new life, the battle is over and you're moving towards new life, you're full of love. And I feel that you are going to be received well in whatever you are going to work on. I have a feeling that this reading is taking me to mountains and forests and nature, and kind of a venture, like a mountaineer with some training that they can teach others, or you are going to meet a master at a new level, or understand the world at a new level, institutional level. Very empowering. I can say one thing, this energy is going to empower you left, right, center. This is going to really make you understand the gifts of universe, of being able to be open to the universe and keep receiving, like literally laughing it out. And receiving, enjoying, giving. This is beautiful energy. This breakthrough is a lot of grounding, a lot of capability to move forward in life and keep moving and not stressing no matter what. Also not looking down at anyone while you pave your own path. This is a lot about self after a battle of mind. This is perfection. This is like leading to perfection. Like there's nothing perfect in this world, but there is balance. The art of balance is something, yes, does exist, and that is what you're learning. If you have been waiting on a connection, I feel there is a new start that is coming in this connection because of the clearance that you're having, because you're unconditionally giving your love. So there are beautiful things coming towards you, pile 3. Clarity, transformation, understanding of things in a new way, at a new level, and harnessing the power of being open to the universe, receiving from the universe and functioning from that knowledge, instead of letting that knowledge confine you to a particular institution. You are going to expand it to everybody that you meet. Not looking down at anybody is a way to respect yourself, is a lesson that you're learning. And keep moving forward. This energy is here to stay. This energy is here to fulfill you inside and out. So, pile 3, this is what I have for you in this reading. It's been a pleasure and a beautiful journey reading for you. I hope this manifests for you as beautifully as I saw it in this reading. And I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon.